Don't get scammed. The internet can be a dangerous place to buy bike parts.
We've scoured the internet for products that on the surface look like the legitimate real deal products. We're gonna compare these products to the real legitimate actual ones from the brand and see if we can tell the difference just by looking at them. Oh, it's just terrifying. Don't use fake brothers.
They are both.
First up is the Mettra Trenta road helmet.
Why is there 3? This one says QC passed. That's got to be the real one.
I instantly think this is the only real one. They are very similar, but there's something about that which is better than these.
Before we get into this, we should say, do not buy any fake products. If you suspect they're fake, leave them alone, which is why Jimmy's going to be testing all of these.
It does worry me how, when you just look at these, especially from like a meter away.
If that was someone on someone's head.
You wouldn't know.
Well, the people watching this, that's the same. As soon as you hold them, you realise the differences. That's basically made of, yeah. Oh. I think that's the fake one. Well, I was gonna say, before you destroyed your lovely new helmet, this one has a twisting thing on the back that says Met on it.
Yeah.
This one's legit. It's brand new.
Interesting, that's the only one which doesn't say QC passed. Could it be that I'm just obscenely strong?
This is not a good test though, Jimmy.
What is a good test, however, I don't actually know how they work. Because some of these products are inherently unsafe for us to test, we have a couple of testing protocols for some of them to make sure that we can actually see if they're any good without putting our own lives at risk.
We have got Shockwatch 2 impact measurer things. You put something in the helmet, someone's head, put a fake head inside the helmet, stick this on, put the sticker over the top, and then we drop them from a height and see, we'll develop the testing protocol for the next video.
Because I'm not willing to risk my life for you. I apologise for that. But we've got these little things to do it for us. However, that will come in a later video because today we're just looking at if they look the part or not.
They definitely don't. We reckon this is the real one, the grey one, and I reckon the white and the red, fake.
Correct. The grey one is the real one.
So this white one, which was once a helmet, cost £17.41. And the real deal, Mettra Trenta, this is the non-MIPS version, £220.
It's a lot of money, but I don't want my head to be crushed. You know? I'd rather my head stays as it is.
This is the Physique Antz versus Evo 3D printed saddle.
This feels quality. After the helmet, this feels... That is premium.
Whoa, that is way flexy. I could snap that.
That's the shiny one. Look how shiny that is compared to this one.
I could definitely snap that.
That's got to be the fake boy.
You must be able to
I'm
see
scared,
that.
Jimmy, after just...
Because that doesn't really flex.
But is that flexing, that's flexing this like plastic... It's not all carbon. Is it all carbon? Maybe it is full carbon.
There's a little bit of flex in this one, but it's
I'm scared. I'm literally scared of everything because Jimmy's gonna just, please be careful.
Design-wise,
That is
it's
bonkers.
identical. It's got all of the bumps and grooves in exactly the same places. This one looks like it's proper carbon. This one looks like lower quality carbon. The finish on this one looks significantly better than the finish on this one.
But that's shiny and weird, like a latex.
But even if you look at the edges, like look how ununiform the edges are on this and the gluing. Whereas on that one, it's absolutely spotless around the edges. You see?
Yeah, there's like dobs of glue and weird stuff. That's got to be the fake.
It's definitely
That's got to be the fake.
100%.
People buy saddles like this because they want it to weigh nothing, right? The one we think that's fake, 197 grams. The one we think that's real, 172 grams.
It's not much in it. This is a proper copy, isn't it? It's like they've got the real thing and they've just reverse engineered it to get something that looks identical. But I am absolutely certain that I could crack this to bits.
Yeah.
So on both of them, they're a bit squishy at the very back and then they go firm. The attention to detail is impressive but worrying.
But surely we're going to stick this on a bike and ride it for 30 days, and by the end of it, this is going to be deformed and just unusable. That's my prediction.
I think what's more likely to happen is we're going to put it on a bike and I'm going to test to see how rigid it is and it's going to snap off.
Were we right?
Yes, you were right.
It's interesting, isn't it, though? Because they look identical, but you can just tell.
The worrying thing is that if you order this online and receive this, having never seen one of those, you wouldn't think any different.
No, you wouldn't. That is
It's good enough to...
terrifying. So where the rails are bonded to the saddle bit of it, the real one is, again, it's just so flush and neat, whereas this has got like chunks of glue and plastic sticking out on it.
So this fake one was £77 and the real one is £300 RRP.
£70 for a fake saddle, that's mad, isn't it?
Next up, Shimano SPD SL cleats.
This is so easy. So, I've never ever used these cleats in my life.
And you still can tell which one's which.
So firstly, I know that bike brands have transitioned to paper packaging. So I know that Shimano are going to be using this. Secondly, that colour, that yellow, is absolutely atrocious. The finish on this cleat is absolutely disgusting. Every edge on this one is perfect. There's no little fraying edges. The yellow is like consistent and nice. That is, without a doubt, a legitimate product. It also says Shimano on it and this one doesn't.
I've got a conspiracy theory about Shimano cleats. When you buy a pair of Shimano SPD SL pedals, you get cleats in the box with the pedals. Those cleats, and here's my conspiracy theory, are made out of different plastic, which wears out quicker than the official separate standalone cleats you can buy. It's a different colour yellow.
Do you think it's different?
Yes, definitely.
I am going to ask Shimano.
Please do.
I'm going to get them to comment on if the cleats with the pedals are different to...
They are consistently a different colour.
So even looking at the hardware...
That's crap as well, isn't it?
Well, the ones which I'm nearly certain are legitimate, like again, all the edges are perfectly neat. There's no sharp edges. Whereas the ones which I'm pretty certain are fake, like that edge is actually
horrible.
Sharp. You could cut yourself with that if you wanted to. The fake ones, which I'm sure are fake, the bolts are significantly longer. So you might actually end up
stabbing yourself in the foot.
Well, it might end up protruding into the sole, which I know has caused people bike fit issues or foot discomfort issues in the past.
It would push your insole out, wouldn't it?
Well, exactly, yeah. Do we need someone to confirm if this is real or fake? No. It's definitely this.
So the real Shimano cleats RRP for £20.99. Fake ones, really? £1.96. I mean, the point of the yellow bit here is that it's soft, so you can walk on it. Yeah, that's contact with the ground.
Ooh,
whereas these... no, they do feel grippy.
No, that's more grippy though.
Oh yeah. It's 10% of the price and 10% shitter. And
100%
and 100% and 100% shitter. So these were branded as Shimano official cleats. If you got that, you'd know straight away, and you would feel swizzed. SRAM CLLR disc rotors. These are gravel ones. They sell these as gravel ones? I don't know. 160mm. They're both used. Apparently these have both been donated to us from an anonymous rider. Is this one a trick? Because they look literally the same. One's a little bit darker colour, but that happens over time because they get hot, don't they? And it discolours the metal.
They even have like a like
serial
numbers that's like unique to production. The markings are worryingly identical. They're a bit different on the back.
Put your grubby fingers on them. They mount, to clean them.
They mount different.
How do they fix them on? Is it like riveted in?
Should we weigh them and see if there's a difference in weight?
Yeah.
Because currently I'll be honest, I'm struggling.
Rotor number 1, which is slightly newer looking, 129 grams exactly.
Rotor number 2,
130 grams.
Do you have any verniers here, Francis? Thank you. Although they are used, obviously that will impact the thickness. I'll try and measure them further down the rotor, which doesn't actually get thinned.
You can try and go in that. That's not going to work.
Yeah, it's not.
That's not going to work.
1.8 millimeters. Rotor number 2 is about 1.7 millimeters. If this is big enough. 157 mil.
So a 160 rotor isn't actually 160.
Well, it's because there's narrow points. If you actually went fat to fat, it would be. Whereas I'm going directly across at narrow to thick. Oh, that's smaller. That went on really easy at 157. Whereas that one, I kind of had to like squidge it in.
I think Okay, I don't think we're being tricked. They are, one is definitely a different product to the other. The rivets are different there.
Yeah.
That's the giveaway. However, I haven't got a clue which one's real and which one's fake.
Okay. Right. Okay. So what I've learned from looking at those other products is the finish on the knockoff products is not as good. These are not as clean as these. That's the real one. It's so much neater and cleaner. Whoever machined this has done a better job than machining that.
So the real one has a dot on the back. You're right.
They are unbelievably similar.
Ooh, that is I wouldn't have been able to identify that.
Don't use fake rollers.
Out of everything, especially these.
I can see how you would be tempted to go for this because it just looks the same, but it's just terrifying. What if, just no. Like, brakes are something you don't mess around with. You just do not mess around with brakes.
So prices, the fake pair were £67.71.
How much are the full price ones?
£216.
Next up is sunglasses. We've got some 100%s, Oakleys and Skons.
Oakley's.
Skons?
They've even got the pouches and everything.
So I think this is probably one of the largest counterfeit market spaces there is, I reckon. Because I've heard so many people talk about having knockoff glasses.
Ooh. Right, Oakley pouch has instruction manual with daylight, like all sorts of...
Yeah, same here.
I've bought Oakley's before, but I can't remember how, it's so long ago.
This looks like a low quality print.
Test wear glasses to see beautiful pattern. These are fake.
Just doesn't.
You don't get a bag like that.
They're definitely fake, and so are these, because this has the same shit in it.
Wait. That's the most they open. Oh, they're the fakest thing in the world.
I've ridden those glasses. I own legitimate version of those glasses, and the plastic of them does not look like
This is the Jimmy Athlete Edition.
There's no way they're real.
They sell these as, wow, so many different lenses though. Clear lens, smoke lens, mirror lens.
There's also no way that Oakley give you away these many lenses. They charge you £100 for each
Per
one.
lens. Wait, which means those are they legit?
These ones are unbelievably flexy. Is this normal? Should I be able to do this?
For frameless glasses, yeah, they are often quite flexy. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm scared. Jimmy, stop breaking
honestly, there's no tension on that at all. Like it goes to that. So
I wear my safety glasses for this. I feel. Oh,
do you know what I mean? Like,
what?
I'm fairly confident that both of these are fake.
That 100% fake. 100%. Oh, it's a fish.
Oh, I can't with this either. Skon. How do you pronounce that? Is it Skon?
I have been told it's Shikon.
There's a different testing thing in this.
That's a good
There's more accessories.
Oh, that's a good one there. See a little man in a boat.
Out of the three, these appear to be the most real. I kind of feel like they're all fake. I think this might be a trick. This is a ruse.
Polarized reduces flare.
Look at the sticker on the.
Polarized reduces glare.
They're all fake. I'm calling it all fake. They all feel
Emily,
they all feel a bit dodgy.
Correct, you found me out. They are all fake.
In the next episode of Real versus Fake, we are going to be testing all of these products. For this test, we're not just going to wear them outside and hope that our eyes don't burn out.
Melt.
We're going to take them to an optometrist or an optician's, for the English people, where we're going to UV test them and see if UV rays go through. Because the risk with sports glasses and sunglasses in general, if they don't have UV protection, your pupils still dilate because you're wearing sunglasses, and then with a big open pupil, you end up with loads of UV going into your eyes and messing them up.
I'm assuming we're also going to do a bit of...
Ow!
Have you been cut? It's cut you!
No.
It's not even made of glass.
It was user error.
I want to shatter these and see what happens. Because one of the reasons, again, that cycling glasses became a thing is, should you have an unfortunate accident and your glasses get smashed or hit into your face, the idea is that the plastic that the lenses are made from doesn't shatter into a million pieces and literally destroy your eyes. So I'm sure we will do some kind of impact test on these as well. Well, I'm definitely going to, even if it's just for my own enjoyment. They are the best of this lot.
Definitely.
But they're also the ugliest of the lot.
What a weird brand to... How many people wear Shikon glasses in the first place?
0.
So why would they rip them off and make fake ones? I understand Oakley and 100%, but you're known for your bags, your bike bags, not glasses.
Maybe you're less likely to be pulled down and attacked from legal teams all over the world if you go for a smaller brand. Counterfeiting 101.
Bar tape.
So,
Why is that one so small?
Supercaz bar tape. I once used Supercaz bar tape probably 10 years ago, and what I know about Supercaz bar tape, I have an instant prediction on which was which, and the only reason I'd be wrong is if they've changed part of their product. That is the real one.
I have installed Supercaz bar tape once, but I do not retain the knowledge that you have on them.
The bar end. I distinctly remember a metal bar end with a weird little star on. Foamy, neat. It's the same thickness. It's not.
This one, which you think is real, has much grippier feeling, tackier surface, but they look identical.
Both don't stretch, which Supercaz is notorious for not doing.
I would be tricked.
Are they the same length? Let's do a length test.
They are exactly the same length.
Do you want to come?
They are exactly the same length. The one with the green is cut neater on the end. Mate, look at the cross section of the tape. It's a nice, smooth, conservative bump on the white one. On this one, it's wonky.
Yeah, but then if you look at the other end, it's the other way around. The white one looks
They
shorter.
are both.
The only thing which suggests quality is this bar plug end, which I've definitely seen before. So my gut is...
What's this?
It's no, something else. That came off the mount.
That came off. That's just in the studio. It's just
Oh shit, it came with a phone. I can't remember which one it was, but it's whichever one that plug came with. Plug came with.
I hate bar tape that comes with things like that. Why do I want a heavy metal bar end that you have to use an Allen key to put in when you can just use this?
Well, I agree.
Plastic.
That is a
That's
better
way
product.
better. Don't buy fake products. Even though this
Or
fake
Supercaz.
one is false. What we've discovered here is that fake products are terrible and dangerous, but Supercaz is even
just
worse.
shit.
Let's not jump to conclusions. The real Supercaz might last 3 years on your bike without going bad.
Good.
How are we going to know without testing it? Stay tuned. Emily, which one's the fake one?
How about I give you the packages and I think that'll give you your answer.
Yes, it has.
Well, one of them says Supercaz, and one of them says handlebar tape, comfortable shockproof. So the white one is the real one. The real Supercaz bar tape costs £33. The fake one was £7.
33 quid. Supercaz, come on, man.
It might be a woman.
Well, it's just like global, man.
Super Caroline.
We have one more. I'm currently hiding it in my knee cavities. The Silca frame pump.
I've got one of these, although I bought the OG first version, and this is the Impero 2. Why is it small? They make a small one.
That size?
Yeah, they make a pocket one. It's the Impero Pocket.
With that head?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought this was like one of them wish moments, you know, when someone buys like some new furniture for their house and it comes up and it's actually for a doll's house. They make one that size, in that style.
The Impero Pocket, yeah. That's a legit pump. You should know your Silca products better. I have a shrine in my house to Silca.
The small one has Silca rubber thing on the end. The bit where it holds typically into a frame also has a Silca on it, but the large one doesn't. I think the giveaway for me, the red is a very different red. Thumb over the end, so I get a gauge of how much air pressure this can produce. Obviously that's going to produce a lot. Practically nothing. There's nearly zero air pressure in that, and I don't think a Silca product would be that bad.
I don't know if any air has gone in.
It's not doing
Where's
anything,
it?
is it?
Where's the air going?
Well, I guess it's not even loading air. If that is a legit product, I'm sorry, Silca, it's an absolute piece of junk. I don't think Silca would make a product that bad, so please, I'm hoping I'm right.
Some air.
And that is fake.
Some air comes out, but just not enough. Are we right?
Yes.
Hey, we're getting good at this. It's only taken us 7 products.
Well, I think we got them all right, didn't we? There is a definite theme here. On the surface, a lot of them look good, but when you just look at them in a bit more detail and feel them in your hands, there's just something missing in all of them. I guess the biggest concern here is some of these products are legitimately have an impact on your safety as you're riding. Like if your saddle snaps whilst you're riding it, you might come off your bike. If you're in a big group, you might pull down an entire group of people.
Even this one. Because what if you get a puncture and then you're pumping it up and then nightfall comes because it takes so long and then you get eaten by bears.
Yeah.
So in our next video, we're going to give these a test. Subscribe to this channel if you want to see us smash some helmets in a few weeks' time.